going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. We have so much to talk about today. It's going to be an incredibly fun video. As you guys saw from the intro, Bryce Harper hit his first home run. Whoa, something just hit my window. Was that a bird? Or was that Bryce Harper's home run? So we'll get to Bryce Harper's home run in just a second, but we have a lot of fun stories to talk about, and I think this one was really funny. So I'm not sure if this is one of your grandmas or if this is Kobe Bryant under a mask. I can't tell. What do you guys think?
Detroit had 10 yesterday. But
it was almost as if she's a time traveler and knew that it was coming, or again, she's Kobe Bryant. I can't decide. All right, so that was the fun little story that I really wanted to show you guys. I am rocking the Seattle Mariners t-shirt. From the looks of it, I have an Orioles shirt, I have a Rangers shirt, I don't have any Phillies, anything like that. I was supposed to wear a Phillies t-shirt today because, you know, Bryce Harper went yard, but I don't have a t-shirt, so that's the one I gotta get. We have a lot of stories to talk about today. We have the NL MVP, Christian Yelich. He is starting off 2019 on a tear. Joey Gallo went off as well. Josh Hader threw an immaculate inning. So if you guys want to take a look at all of that stuff, make sure you watch until the end because today's MLB recap is a lot of fun. So guys, the first thing I want to show you guys is Christian Yelich and the fact that he already has 3 home runs and it's only been 3 games. Now there's also one other person that we'll talk about later, Jock Peterson. He's going off as well, but for right now, Christian Yelich is setting the league on fire. He is trying to win his 2nd MVP in a row. I saw a lot of people saying that he was going to be a one-year wonder. No. Christian Yelich was raking in the second half of 2018. He was raking in spring training, and now he's doing the same thing in 2019. So look out for Christian Yelich to be yet another front runner for the NL MVP. Take a look at this beautiful swing, man.
Yelich hits this one well into left field, and there's another one for Christian Yelich. His 3rd in as many games to...
Alright guys, so now it's time to talk about my favorite team in the entire world, the Cleveland Indians. Something good actually happened. We won 8 games. So the first game of the season, we lost against the Minnesota Twins, even though Corey Kluber threw an amazing game because our offense is not very good. But we do have Hanley Ramirez. We signed him to a deal. We called him up, and he had the hardest home run in the last 5 years. Can you imagine that? Hanley Ramirez's first home run is harder than any home run hit by an Indians player in the last 5 years, which is insane. It was at 113.8 miles an hour.
And he just tattooed one. High and deep and way out of here, and the Indians have the lead. Hanley Ramirez, first home run as an Indian.
I think that answers your question. If that first at-bat had anything to do with it, man, he launched.
So all of you Indians fans who are worried, I think Hanley Ramirez is going to have a pretty decent season. Probably going to hit 270, 275 with 15 to 20 home runs. The only thing left that we have to do is call up Carlos Gonzalez, Mr. Cargo, because Tyler Naquin is about to set the record for most strikeouts consecutively to start the season. I think he's almost at 6. He's 0 for 6 with 6 strikeouts. I mean, that's not good. We are so close to the Bryce Harper home run and the Josh Hader immaculate inning. Before we talk about Bryce Harper, we all know that he's from Las Vegas. We have to talk about another Las Vegas boy, Joey Gallo. His team was down yesterday, and he said, you know what, I'm going to put the team on my back, and I'm going to crush this baseball. I'm not sure how far it was hit, but, man, this one's not coming back.
fly out. And he swings and hammers the ball high in the air, deep to center field, and gone!
We all know that I'm a little bit biased to Joey Gallo and Chris Bryant and Bryce Harper because they're all from Las Vegas, but you know what? They're all really good players, so I don't mind showing them. Now, again, it's not going to be a Joey Gallo, Chris Bryant, and Bryce Harper show, even though I have shown a lot of Bryce Harper, but he's Bryce Harper. Get off my back. All right, guys, whatever your choice of beverage and snack is at the movie theater, I need you guys to go get that now. So if you like popcorn and a cherry Slurpee, go get that because we're about to show Bryce Harper the movie. This first home run was an absolute thing of beauty. It was hit 465, we'll just round up, 470 feet. Again, I think it just hit my window at the beginning of the video, but this ball was absolutely destroyed. Bryce Harper golfed this pitch, and I can't wait to see what else he does in 2019. Roll it.
I don't know, looking for a fastball.
In the air, right center field. The first one in the Phillies uniform is a bomb into the second deck for Bryce Harper, and the Phils lead it 7-4.
Or that fastball.
That ball was absolutely crushed. Now, there's one other player on the Phillies that we're all looking to have a breakout 2019 because his 2018 season was really good. JT Realmuto is the best player at his position, and he got his first home run with the Phillies as well. So when you have Bryce Harper going off, Rhys Hoskins hit a grand slam in game number 1, and now JT Realmuto, even Andrew McCutchen is getting in on the action. Yo, the Phillies lineup is going to be scary going forward.
Like that. Liner out toward left center field. It is gone! What a call, Johnny! JT Realmuto. A 2-run home run, his first in the Phillies uniform, and the Phillies retake the lead.
Now, let me pump the brakes for just a second because, yes, the Phillies lineup is absolutely lethal. It's going to be one of the best that we've seen in quite some time. But their pitching is not very good. I thought Nick Pivetta was going to have a really good first start. That did not happen. The Phillies rotation is not going to cut it. They need to sign Dallas Keuchel. They should have signed Gio Gonzalez because he signed with the Yankees. So why would you let him go to the Yankees? So I'm curious to see what you Phillies fans think of your team. Do you think that you guys are going to make a playoff run? Or do you think that you guys are lacking pitching and won't make it because of that? Because in my opinion, again, I'm not trying to sound mean. I do like the Phillies. I'm a big Bryce Harper fan, but that rotation, especially with the Braves being so good, I don't know if it's going to cut it. We've talked about the grandma being unfazed by the foul ball. We've talked about Christian Yelich and the fact that he's still going off. Hanley Ramirez is showing up for the Indians. Joey Gallo as well. Same with Bryce Harper. Now we have to talk about Josh Hader. He almost gave up a game-tying home run a couple days ago, but Lorenzo Cain saved the day by robbing it. He threw an immaculate inning yesterday. So if you guys don't know what that means that you strike out the side on 9 pitches. So you go 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, strikeout. 1, 2, 3, strikeout. So Josh Hader is still probably the filthiest relief pitcher in all of baseball.
Lead things off. Piling up his strikeouts as he did a year ago. 2-strike pitch to O'Neill. And Hader brings it. And Ayers is empty. He strikes out the side.
I'm going to ask you a pretty fun question. So I'm a left-handed hitter, right? So if I had to go up against Josh Hader, I'm 99% sure I wouldn't even see the ball. Probably I wouldn't even get in the batter's box because he's so scary. Let me know in the comment section down below, who is the one pitcher in all of baseball that you would not want to face? If you're a righty, maybe it's Adam Ottavino. If you're a lefty, maybe it's Chris Sale. For me, it's got to be Josh Hader or Andrew Miller because he's so tall and he throws like this and it's not fun. Dodgers fans, whew. I did not expect this. They've hit 13 home runs in the last 3 games. They put up an 18th spot on the Diamondbacks last night. So what we're going to do is we're just going to roll a few clips from the Dodgers game. Jock Peterson is going off. Right now, I mean, he's looking to hit 30, 35 home runs. I don't know if he tweaked something in his swing, but he was even raking in spring training. So I hope you Dodgers fans are finally able to calm down. Clayton Kershaw is on the way as well because the Dodgers, even without Bryce Harper, without Matt Kemp and Yasiel Puig, not looking too bad. You actually might make the World Series again. Hopefully don't lose for the 3rd time in a row, but you guys might make it this year because you're looking pretty good. AJ Pollock is raking too.
Peterson goes the other way back there. A leadoff home run of his own, tying the game at 1. Pop fly, center field. Russell Martin with a 1-2-3 ninth inning.
Alright guys, well that pretty much wraps it up for the big stories from yesterday. The last 2 that we have to talk about, one is an injury, Daniel Murphy of the Colorado Rockies. We'll talk about that in just a second. But before we get into that, I do want to talk about the Mets versus the Nationals game yesterday because it was pretty much a face-off of 2 of the best rookies in baseball. We have Pete Alonso and Victor Robles, and they showed up yesterday. So we're going to roll those clips. These guys are going to be good for quite some time, and good for the Nationals because they let Bryce Harper walk. They called up Robles, and it seems to be paying off. Now, I know it's only 2 games into the season, but if he can keep this up, they won't miss Harper at all.
Victor Robles, a double on Thursday, 1 for 3 in the number 9 spot, and there it goes to left. See you later. Well, that's on base.
Cano on deck, 3-1 to Alonso, and he drives one to center field. Robles chasing back. It's going to beat him and go over his head and hop against the wall. And to score comes Syndergaard. Pulling in at second base is Pete Alonso.
And last but not least, guys, I know I already hinted at it, but Daniel Murphy fractured his finger. Apparently, it's a whole lot worse than what they expected, so he's going to be out for quite some time, which sucks because I told you guys, if Daniel Murphy was going to stay healthy, especially playing at Coors Field, the dude might hit 330 with 30 home runs. Unfortunately, that is not going to work out. So for all of you fantasy nerds out there, you might want to consider putting him on the IR, maybe picking up someone like Domingo Santana. He's not too bad. Well, that is going to do it for today's MLB recap. We saw so much happen. I'm going to go ahead and roll all the scores from the rest of the games because, again, guys, these videos I like to keep very brief, so I can't talk about every single inning of every single game. But if your team played, here's the scores right here. In the next video, I should be wearing a different t-shirt, so let me know. Today, we went with the Mariners, so it's up to you guys to let me know what I wear next. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, slap a like on this video, subscribe for more MLB content. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.